You're listening to Smarter Radio, part of the Smarter Every Click Network. Today's broadcast is brought to you by TheBibleTellsMeSo.com and the YouTube channel of The Sunny Side of the Kitchen. Now, here's your hosts, Hank and Rhonda.
Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Smarter Radio, where we take a deep dive into history, science, and all the curious things that make you go, wow, I didn't know that.
That's right. We're your hosts. I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Hank. And today, we've got some amazing stories to share about one of the most pivotal moments in American history.
The Revolutionary War.
This war was full of battles and bravery, but today we're going beyond the textbook stuff. We're bringing you two lesser-known but totally true stories that you might not believe actually happened.
Storytelling at its finest. So grab your tea, or maybe toss it in the harbor, and settle in.
Nice one, Rhonda. All right, let's get started. Now I'm going to kick it off with a story that almost feels like something out of a spy movie. Are you ready?
Oh, I love this one.
All right, picture this. It's 1778, smack in the middle of the Revolutionary War. The British are occupying New York City, and General George Washington knows he's in big trouble if he can't get reliable information. So what does he do?
What would any smart general do?
Exactly. He sets up a spy ring. And not just any spy ring, but the Culper spy ring, one of the most effective espionage operations of the war. These guys were serious, operating under code names, using invisible ink, hidden letters, and hollowed-out buttons on their jackets, you name it.
And let's not forget one of the most intriguing figures of the Culper spy ring, Hank. Agent 355.
That's right. That's who we're going to talk about. Did you know Agent 355 was believed to be a woman? But we still don't know exactly who she was. What we do know is that she was instrumental in passing along critical information, including the plans of the British fleet and troop movements.
Not only that, but it's widely believed she played a role in helping expose the betrayal of none other than Benedict Arnold himself, one of the war's most infamous traitors.
That's incredible. And it's wild to think that her identity is still a mystery today. She's been described as maybe being part of high society, which might have allowed her to move freely in British-occupied New York, gathering secrets without raising suspicion.
And the fact that a woman could play such a pivotal role in espionage at a time when they were expected to stay in the background, it's incredible.
Absolutely. Her contributions helped Washington and his army stay ahead of the British. And some historians even credit Agent 355 as one of the unsung heroes of the entire Revolutionary War.
The idea of a hidden female spy in the Revolutionary War, it's like a history lesson and a mystery novel wrapped into one. So hats off to Agent 355, whoever she was.
Indeed. But Rhonda, I know you've got another mind-blowing story lined up for us. What did you got?
Well, I'll tell you right after this break.
In today's world, children and parents need all the help they can get. With over 40 books published, more than 300 videos, and 500 original songs, TheBibleTellsMeSo.com wants to do just that. Through all of these means, TheBibleTellsMeSo.com helps parents and children have precious and meaningful times together, giving them the tools to bring up their children with the love of God and the Bible, as well as helping them grow in their human development and character. To find out more, visit them online at TheBibleTellsMeSo.com.
Okay, and we're back. Well, Hank, buckle up for this one. You know, the Revolutionary War wasn't just about generals and spies. Some of the most incredible stories came from the everyday people who, well, who decided to take matters into their own hands. And that brings us to the tale of Deborah Sampson.
Oh, Deborah Sampson, a true American hero. Let's hear about her, Rhonda.
Well, Deborah Sampson was born in Massachusetts in 1760. Now, as you know, during the Revolutionary War, women were not allowed to serve as soldiers. But that didn't stop Deborah. In 1782, she actually disguised herself as a man, taking the name of Robert Shirtliff, and enlisted in the Continental Army.
Wow, that takes some serious courage.
Sure does. She was assigned to the 4th Massachusetts Regiment, where she served for over a year. She fought in several skirmishes, was wounded multiple times, and even, get this, removed a bullet from her own thigh to avoid having her identity discovered by a doctor.
Wow, she pulled a bullet out of her own leg? That's serious.
She was determined not to let anyone find out who she was. She stitched herself up, and she just kept right on fighting.
That's incredible. So what eventually happened? Did she ever get caught?
Well, eventually, but she managed to stay under the radar for quite a while until in 1783 she fell ill with a fever, and while she was being treated at a hospital, the doctors did find out her secret. But here's the amazing part. When her identity was revealed, instead of being punished or court-martialing her, the Army actually gave her an honorable discharge. Not only that, but the Army later gave her a pension for her military service, which was almost unheard of for a woman at that time.
That's incredible.
Yeah, and after the war, she even went on a speaking tour, sharing her story and advocating for veterans' rights. She's one of the earliest known female lecturers in the United States.
Deborah Sampson is a true American hero. Her story is one of resilience and courage, especially considering the odds she faced.
Exactly. And just like Agent 355, Deborah's story proves that sometimes the people who make the biggest difference, they aren't the ones you hear about in the history books all the time.
There's no doubt about that. Well, we're going to take a short little break here, and we'll be back with some closing thoughts.
The Sunny Side of the Kitchen's YouTube channel is where good and healthy food meets quality cinematography, and both are accompanied by beautiful and calming music. With the instructions and recipes given at the end of every video, the Sunny Side of the Kitchen videos focus on the beauty of cooking and baking. So join them on their new YouTube channel, located at the Sunny Side of the Kitchen, where you can sit down, relax, and enjoy charmingly delicious old-fashioned goodness. The Sunny Side of the Kitchen.
Well, Deborah, those were two incredible stories from the Revolutionary War that I won't forget about anytime soon.
That's right, Hank. Agent 355, the mysterious spy who helped shape the outcome of the war.
And Deborah Sampson, the woman who will always be remembered as a trailblazing hero.
That's right, and these stories show us that history isn't just about battles and treaties. History is about people. People who often work behind the scenes or in the shadows. Those are the people who play pivotal roles.
So the next time you think about the American Revolution, remember there was a lot more going on than what's in those history books at school.
And that's what we like to do here at Smarter Radio. We like to bring you the hidden stories, the ones that make you think, wait, wow, that really happened.
Exactly. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. And if you like today's episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment below.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to visit thebibletellsmeso.com and the Sunny Side of the Kitchen on YouTube. If you would like to advertise on Smarter Radio, visit our advertising page on smartereveryclick.com. And if you would like to enjoy these episodes and all the other content from Smarter Every Click ad-free, you can always become a member at smartereveryclick.com for a small subscription fee. As always, thank you for listening.